Hello, it's me again, Sir Pink. How rude! I'm trying to do an intro here. You just walk right in front of me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Rudo. Jeez, anyways. Hi, I'm Sir Penguin, and I've come back with the 4th devlog of the add-ons, the Scythe Addon series. And you probably already saw the thumbnail of, well, this. This took forever to make, but I'm so happy with how it's turned out. So, yeah, that's what the new armor does, the Plasma Knight armor. I finally figured out a use for the Plasma Knight. I made it an armor set. And, well, yeah, you can use it to void walk, essentially. Yeah, it's a lot of particles, but it still looks cool. It almost reminds me of Slither.io, which if I don't know if you've ever played that game, if anybody's ever played that game. Well, who am I kidding? People have played that game, but still, very fun. It even works when you run jump, like it makes little platforms, and it's honestly the coolest thing. But yeah, this only activates when you're wearing the full set of armor. Otherwise, yeah, you kind of just fall through the void. I might tweak it up and might make the particles less, so there's less particles, so it's not as laggy when you look down, because it gets a little laggy if you've noticed. So, that's not the only effect, is if you get the levitation effect from a shulker, if I could spell. So you watch, if you get the levitation effect from them, it actually gives you slow falling instead. So it's like the inverse, you get the opposite. So I thought that'd be a cool feature too. So that's the bonuses you get from wearing this armor. I changed the scythes to how the abilities work. The dash is no longer an ability that's a part of the scythe. It's now when you go to the altar, it actually shows up this thing, which slot you'd like to enhance. And if you pick the second one, we can do dash in it. Okay, I should have enough now. That's better. Anywho, like I was saying, is if you affect it with the dash, right? Instead of the cooldown being on the item itself, it now is just on the little action bar. So what that means is if I were to go to the second slot and I say Phantom Shift, 2 separate abilities with 2 separate cooldowns, which means you can string, like, make your own combos of cool abilities, which I thought was way cooler for, like, PvP and stuff. Also, my dum-dum, I changed the Phantom Shift to no longer just give you the invisibility effect, because, well, my dum-dum forgot that when you wear armor, well, you can still be seen, so I thought it was kind of useless in PvP, because, you know, you're going to be wearing armor, you're not just going out naked. Anywho, so I changed the Phantom Shift to actually put you into spectator mode for, like, about 3 seconds, right? Very short, but it's super cool, I think, because it really does make you feel like a ghost, because you can just go and then appear, and you, like, keep all that momentum, too, so it's kind of cool. But it's not just, it's also, like, a mobility, too. You can, like, use it to peek in the ground real quick, if you need. Quick x-ray, I guess. But, or you can even use it to, like, get to higher heights and stuff. So, you can do cool things like that, if needed. No, I anchored, I'm sorry! Go away! Anywho, as I was saying, so that's all that right now. I made the Plasma Knight actually generate in the end now, so it's actually an end ore. So if I go to the ores real quick, it is actually right here. And of course, the big noticeable difference is that I've retextured Plasma Knight to be more tealish. Heck, it even has its own block. Cool, right? It looks identical to diamond and gold, because I don't know how to texture. So I just I mean, I textured that, but I can't do ore blocks. I'm not good at it. But anywho, so it's like a teal, like an aqua, I guess. So I don't know what you'd use it for, because because no one really uses these blocks for decoration, but I thought it'd be a cool touch. The other thing is I redid the soul cage. It is no longer a soul cage anymore. It is now a soul vase. So, looks like that. It still has its old, old functionality where you could, like, deposit souls in it and stuff. But I did it as a soul vase, which it's actually kind of cool looking because if you get leaves, that makes the perfect potted plant, like, vase. I think it looks kind of cool for decorating and stuff. So, and I guess you could stack them, but I don't know. Y'all, you decorators out there can eventually use these once I hopefully get on the marketplace. I guess you could use these to make tables too. That's not actually that bad. Maybe more like a railing if you wanted. Yeah, for sure. I mean, a little concerning that you could store souls in your furniture and your railings, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This plasmonite ore does generate in the ground. If I go to spectator, you can actually kind of see it everywhere. So I really don't know how rare I made it. I don't know if this is like a little bit more rare than netherite or a little less rare than netherite, or if it's about the same. But it's decently annoying to find. But it will generate on the surface, so you can find it on the surface sometimes. So if you're just adventuring through the end, it will show up every now and then. Though I'm not seeing any. It does work. Here, naturally. Aha! I found some. But yeah, this can only be mined with diamond or netherite pickaxes. So, stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it so far. Been kind of just working on it and stuff. Oh yeah, the plasmonite, when you mine it, it drops this, which is the plasmonite, and then you can, use these combined with iron, like a ton of these, to make plasmonite ingots. So it's kind of like netherite, where you combine the scraps with gold to make the ingot. It's like this with iron to make the ingot. And then you use the ingot to make a upgrade template, where if you make an upgrade template and you just put the ingot next to it, it'll convert it to that kind. And then you can use this with another plasmonite ingot to upgrade your armor. So you put your diamond armor like in the table, and then it upgrades it to this. Originally, I was just gonna have it where it's like that. It's just that. But for some reason, Mojang doesn't let me like make smithing table recipes that don't include netherite. So I had to actually make it to where it's this, and then you gotta use a netherite ingot. So I'm not sure how to like do it differently, because I wanted to make sure it would keep the enchants on your armor, and the only way to do that is via smithing table. And for some reason, custom smithing table recipes don't work unless it has netherite in it for some odd reason. So for some reason, I just had to like opt with just making it to where you have to craft the ingot to make one of these, and then use netherite for your armor. So instead of converting the diamond armor to, netherite, it'll convert it to plasmonite, basically. So I hope they fix that, because I'd rather just have it where it's like this to get, this. But yeah, for some reason I can't do that. It's just not possible. I have tried, trust me. It literally made me upset for a minute, because I was like, I tried it and I was like, no! So I had to like think of a workaround, but hopefully they'll change it. But I don't know, who knows? Maybe if you guys like this, I might just keep it like this. But pretty much it. Make sure you like the video, have a nice day, and